Some minor luck wasn't hanging there by much. Turn their own these views instead. So put it in the mix if you stop and think of it. Something better for the call. Dip it in and sell it, and you sell it, and you sell it. It's a comeback move, you know. Time to carry on, so take it.
Welcome back, guys. We're back again, another weekend. I haven't been here in a while, so I just spent a little bit of time just walking around, just checking out where I was at, what we got to do this weekend. One of the things I remembered was I think my audio broke in the last episode. My camera fell over while I was recording, and yeah, stuff happens. So I'm just recording with the camera audio this time. We'll see how it works. I'll have to try and look into getting my other mic all fixed up there. We also learned that the backhoe is no longer has reverse, so we got to look into that. I brought some tools and stuff to look into that. What was the other thing? Oh, our injection pump solenoid has that wire that keeps falling off, so we're gonna solder that guy on, and we should be able to just keep picking along. Yeah, we'll see where things go here. So here she is, the backhoe with no reverse. So there's two other things I want to try and work on, especially this weekend. One is just talking to the camera. I notice, especially when I'm editing, I'm non-stop cut, start. Takes a long time to edit. It doesn't feel natural to watch either. So I want to try and make it just a little more, I don't know if I want to say personal, but relatable, as far as, having a conversation. So I'm going to try and do that, try and make it more one take, non-stop kind of stuff. Let me know how I do. The other thing we're going to work on too is, I think I mentioned it as well before, that we're going to try and work on making a little more time-lapsey and trying to just get some different shots, because it's kind of gets repetitive for you guys as well. So we're going to do everything we can to shake things up and keep things interesting. So anyway, right now what we're going to do, we're going to solder up our solenoid on our injection pump, and we'll fire it up and just see what's up with reverse anyway. I don't know if I'm going to stick a gauge on it yet, but we're going to start there and see where it goes. Well, you can feel that the transmission tries to go into reverse, and then it's like it doesn't have enough pressure in it to actually go or hold the clutches to actually make it go into reverse. So I'll have to stick a gauge on tomorrow, and we'll really have to see what the hell's going on. I think it's too late tonight, 8 o'clock. You know what? I'm gonna run and grab the gauges, and I'm gonna see if they can at least fit on there. And yeah, we'll see where this goes. Well, so much for that idea. Yeah, there's a bunch of rubber plugs over top of all the test ports, and they've been on there for so long that they're basically one with the test port. So I need a pair of pliers or something, and obviously didn't bring. I should also probably have some cardboard, because I really do not want to lay on the dirt, especially Friday before I'm working on this place, and I can't really have a shower out here. So yeah, not too into that first thing off the hop. So I'll have to I'll have to try again another weekend. I was reading some of the theory on that transmission, and it seems pretty straightforward, which is nice. The best I can explain it, so it's a 4-speed forward, 4-speed reverse transmission, and so basically we take oil from our torque converter and comes into a selector valve, which is just like a rotary valve, right? So we have neutral, we can shift it into forward, reverse. Simple. All we're doing, oil from the torque converter comes into this valve, we switch it to forward, it sends oil to a forward clutch, and that goes down to our speed gears, right? So manually we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and when we're in the forward, we drive our speed gears in the forward direction. When we switch our valves from forward to neutral, all that pressure from our torque converter is just dumped back to sump, and we switch into reverse. Same thing, oil goes to a reverse clutch, which then goes to an idler gear and powers our speed gears in reverse. So very straightforward, very simple. The fact that we have forward means our torque converter is definitely putting out, everything it needs to. Our forward clutches are good. Our speed gears are all good. It basically sends it down to, either the valve itself is just really bypassing in reverse, which is like, not even a thing I'm gonna say. And 2 is, we're trying to build pressure on a clutch or a seal of a piston, and that seal is gone, and we're just dumping all that oil back to sump anyway, which feels like what's going on. Like I say, when you switch into reverse, you feel it. I'm sure you could even see it on camera, that it does try to go into reverse a little bit, just very faintly, but it will not actually drive itself in reverse. So there's just not enough pressure on those clutches to drive our speed gears. Very, very good chance that's what's happening. Like I say, the only way to really know what's going on though is we've got to put a pressure gauge on it, and it's just not going to happen this weekend. That being said though, with the transmission working like that, as long as we don't drive it in reverse, there is no reason why it would cause any issues to the transmission. Like I say, we just kind of got to be cognizant of the fact that it doesn't work. Easy enough though, we can just put her neutral and pull ourselves back with the hoe, which honestly is not that big of a deal. It's just gonna suck, when we have to do some cleanup and stuff with the bucket. But I think we'll see if we can't figure something out as we go on here. That's probably gonna do it for tonight though. I'm probably gonna read a book for a little bit, and first thing in the morning I gotta start cutting up some firewood, because, well, personal reasons. We gotta get some firewood sold and stuff like that. So that's on the agenda. I don't know if I'm gonna do that first thing. I think first thing we're gonna continue just trying to push ourselves back. I would like to get to the pine trees over here. So we'll see if we can't get there. I have for sure one, but maybe two people actually, friends and family, that are going to probably swing by and pick up some of these small trees here. I was hoping to kind of move them and place them around here, but I don't want to kill them because too many people need them, and they're right in the middle of where I'm trying to go and where I want to plant most of them. I stuck all my felled trees, so that was great planning there, obviously. So we'll try and get that done too, depending on if they show up or not. So those are the three big projects for this weekend that we're gonna try and get to. Yeah, I'll probably catch you tomorrow here, I think. Morning, everyone. New day, beautiful day too. Pretty windy out, but regardless, it is still a nice day. I think today, yeah, we're gonna fire up the backhoe and we're just gonna keep plugging for now. I think later on we're gonna chop up some firewood, and yeah, we'll just keep moving from there. So I'll set you guys up and start the time lapse. So I did a little bit of work off camera. My parents came by and picked up a tree for their yard here. And they brought lunch and we just kind of hung out for a bit, as you do when, you know, family's around. So I was like, man, I probably got to pick up the pace, and I just got some work done without the camera on. This is where we started today, basically right at the start of the Y here. And as you can see, we absolutely ripped a trench through the trees here. And take it with me here. It goes all the way around. Basically where the backhoe is there. So quite happy with today. I think it's only 4 o'clock or 4:30. Yeah, 4:40. So I could probably get a little more in, but I'm pretty happy. So I think I'm gonna just take a quick break and have a drink and stuff like that. The other thing I want to do is see exactly how far we are before we have to start making our hook back around and joining the other side of our loop. So I'm gonna go for a quick hike back there. I'll bring you guys with me and just show you where we're at. So here we are, right where we're gonna start turning in towards where the house is. Actually, if you look right back here, right in this opening, that's where the backhoe is. So we're very close to coming in on where the house is. Honestly, I bet another good weekend like this one, and we could be right up where we're going to be putting the house, which is freaking sick. Problem is, that means we're only like halfway done. So we still got to make the south side of the loop back on this side and go around back to where I met up with the quad trail coming in there. So we're getting there, guys. It's taking time, but it's definitely happening. No one said dreams come easy, right? So the other thing I got to mention too, I have a trip here coming up, so I'm not going to be back out to this place for 3 weeks. However, I think I'm going to bring you guys along with me on the trip for what I can anyway. There's some big drifting and stuff going on down in Mission, BC, and I'm going to go take a peek. I'm going to load the camper up, the trailer, the car, go catch some of the races. There's also a concert that is in Vancouver that same weekend. If you know, you know. I'm going to go catch that and make a trip back. So it's definitely quite the drive, but making it in a few days, and there's some beaches and some things along the way that I want to stop and see. So it'll be a fun trip. But good morning, guys. So today we're gonna chop up some firewood, get some of that ready to sell, I think. And hopefully I have a little bit of time later on in the day to hop back in the backhoe and do a little more work. Anyway, I'm gonna set you guys up, fire up the chainsaw, and we're gonna start on this here, a few of these logs here anyway. Alright, just like that, we now got firewood at least enough to throw an ad up. Got lots more to cut, so I think I'm gonna cut it or leave it there for cutting wood. I'll just throw it in the ad that if you need some, you just give me a heads up and I can cut some more. Like I say, I wouldn't mind hopping in the backhoe and doing a little more work out there. Yeah, so I'll get cleaned up here and I'll meet you over at the backhoe. This is the end of the trail that we've made so far. Currently, my ribbons actually kind of go out this way and then swoop around. Problem is there's a lot of pine trees right there that are nice privacy from the road. So I think I'm actually going to leave those and we're going to go straight through just a little more back this way and meet up just a little further down into the curve. Give us a little more room on the property line, which is nice. A little more privacy as well, which is also the main reason that we're doing this. So yeah, that I think that's going to be the new plan. We're just going to keep kind of trucking straight this way and see you guys on the other side.
Down.